Hi there, my name's Adam Hanover. I'm the DiSE boxing coach here at Greater Brighton Metropolitan College, which is the England boxing educational programme for 16 to 18-year-olds aspiring young boxers. So what I thought I'd do is just give you guys a bit of a tour around our gym and tell you a little bit more about what we do here at DiSE. Okay, so here's the tour. So just walking through the door here. Okay, so there is our strength and conditioning area through here, and just coming through here is the boxing gym itself. There we are. So we have 18-foot ring there and 2 boxing rings there. So this one here is the foam box, we call it, and we've got like a medium-sized ring there for different exercises that we do. Little bag area, not a big fan of bags, hence why there's not many hung up. But let's have a little chat. Okay, go straight through the ropes. Okay, so over here we have our 1% board. So looking at those, all those little 1%s, we often have conversations about little things that we can do. So it might be about staying hydrated, goal setting, nutritional little 1%s that we can work on. Over here is all the sort of KPIs, if you will, of getting to that England standard or GB. Well, first the England talent pathway, and looking at the positive behaviours and the negative behaviours if being rated for the England talent pathway. Over here we have sort of a self-awareness board, so some of the boxers will rate themselves on a type of skill maybe we're working on, or part of the culture we're working on. So this one was about commitment. Did they commit to certain goals that day, and kind of being self-aware and rating themselves. Over here we've got, you can see all that, some of the training cycles we work towards. So we have tech and tack, physical and mental goals, and then different training cycles we work towards. Just moving around here up on the board, so we work on different modules throughout the year as part of the level 3 qualifications in excellence in sport and performance. So this one, for example, we're looking at warm-ups and how we can be exceptional in our warm-ups rather than just acceptable or unacceptable. We often use frameworks to help us support us during the session, and that is one of PDS systems, Mark Bennett's systems, that we work towards using the rule of 3 and understanding what our, here we are, I'll come over here, understanding what is exceptional and what we're doing, what's acceptable and what's unacceptable, giving them that framework to work towards, so they know how to aspire to different standards. Got the TV up there, so the TV hooks up to the iPhone, and we can do instant replays on sparring in the ring. We can do so our video, the sparring in the pads or whatever it might look like, and we give that instant feedback to them, and they're taking ownership of that feedback straight away, rather than waiting for the end of the session and they're not sure what's actually happened. We've got the computer there, which then hooks up to the TV, so for PowerPoints, videos of certain boxers, so more of the educational point of view, and then we can actually sort of do the learning in the area which is important, which is the boxing area, rather than going to the classrooms, and I think the environment changes and the learning sort of dissipates slightly. There we go, so just looking down there again, there is our medium-sized ring, and then you've got the phone box down here, which is really great for kind of inside short to medium range stuff, especially if they're struggling in that area. Okay, so let's come out of the ring. Briefly talk about our culture here at DiSE. Okay, so hopefully we can see that okay. So former, feedback, open and honest, respectful, mindset and afraid. So offering feedback to each other, being open and honest, having a respect as a kind of part of the thread that links through what we do, having an open mindset or growth mindset, and not being afraid to fail. Underneath these things are kind of behaviours that they actually have to do. So it's all well and good, I think, having a culture, but you have to have behaviours that really bring that culture to life, otherwise it's just stickers on a wall. So there's our ones for feedback, open and honest, respectful, mindset and afraid. Hopefully everyone's not got a headache so far from me talking, or for the phone actually flying around the place. But I'll give you an example. So we have a handshake here. There we go. So we have a handshake. Every time exceptional effort is done, they'll give each other a handshake, and they don't throw it around like confetti, so it's our own specific little handshake, and the boxers will only give it to each other when they've done exceptional effort, like on a run, or they've performed something inspiring that maybe they were struggling with before. So it's a way of really being respectful to each other and kind of really showing those behaviours. Over here we talk about daily goals, as you might be able to see there. So sorry, that's weekly goals. On a Monday we have a little bit of a relaxation period where we start, rather than just going, oh, it's Monday morning, we've got to start working. We'll do some relaxation stuff in the ring, turn the lights off, close all the curtains, just get them relaxed, and then get them to empty their brains, and then think about what are their goals, what are the most critical outcomes for the week, what do they need to achieve. If this week was the only week left in their life, what would they really need to do? All right, and it's on there, and then we review that at the end of the week, and that forms part of the plan do review process, which I think is important for the boxers to learn and understand. Okay, so moving into the strength and conditioning area. As you can see, well-equipped gym with the resistance machines, free weights over here. We look at some Olympic lifts, etc., for their development in strength and conditioning. On the board, we have a lot of different measurements, such as body composition, strength, power, endurance, different types of endurance, flexibility, for all the boxers' stats there as well. So working towards developing in those areas and having certain goals that they work towards. If we go to the window, hopefully the iPhone will be able to show this. So if we look at the window here, we've got a hill over there we do a lot of sprints up, and doing the better months we do sprints up here, and you've got East Brighton Park in the far distance, you might be able to see as well. So it's right on our doorstep, so we're able to do our runs as well. So rather than getting up early all the time, we can really kind of do everything all together. We can do the S&C, we can do the runs, and we can do the technical, tactical, physical and mental work here as well. Just coming through here, hopefully it's not too much of a mess. So that's the stretching room, bit of a mess in here I think at the moment. Okay, so they can come and do some individual stuff in there as well. Let's turn that off. And finally, let's just pop into the office. So just coming into the office here, that's them actually keeping track of their portfolio, so how far in their portfolios have they gone. So they have to produce a level 3 portfolio for the qualification, just reflecting on their training cycles, planning, doing and reflecting on the training cycles, which is there. Okay, and the bits and pieces up on the wall, there's the portfolios here that they have to do. Okay, and just around here we've got the office. Okay, Facebook on there. Probably shouldn't have it on there, but I do talk to a lot of the boxers through that, and do a lot of promotional stuff through there as well. Okay, right, so there we go. So that's the DiSE Boxing Academy here at Greater Brighton Metropolitan College. This year we've got about 18 already. We're only allowed 20 tops, so I've got 18 on the course for September 2019 through to June 2021. It's a 2-year course. So coaches, if you'd like your boxers who are 16 to 18 or will be 16 to 18 on September 2019 to come on the course, it'd be great to work with you. Work with so many different coaches, so many different boxers since 2010. It's been brilliant being part of the journey. I've learnt loads myself from the boxers and from the experience of being here and trying to like I say, research and better myself to help the boxers out. It's been brilliant working with the coaches and learning loads from them as well. So yeah, if you'd like to apply, guys, then drop me an email. So it's adam.hanover@gbmc.ac.uk. So that's adam.hanover@gbmc.ac.uk, or you can reach me on things like Facebook as well. Okay, have a great day, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye.